radio and everywhere and try to make some money. So when Carnival comes around,
Yeah.
our culture armor comes around, Calypsonian has some money somewhere so they could go and produce their music, which will make it easier. And they, because a lot of Calypsonian who I know who stepped out the ring, they did it because of financial problems.
I feel
They
you.
don't get any assistance and they don't have enough money. And they say, it's kind of expensive. And then you go and then you feel like your song was good enough and you perform good enough. And then judges who just sit down and drinking some coffee come and just choose a friend and push you back. And so it's like the art form probably is dying as well because sometimes the judges contribute to killing it as well.
I feel you. I feel you.
And it's
I
just the
feel you.
truth. And I'm like, I'm gonna say something now, and this way, a lot of people don't really like the enforcer like that because I thought the truth all the time.
I feel you.
It's just, I'm gonna say it like
you
it is.
enforce the truth.
I enforce the truth.
I feel you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dear. All right, because Nevis, I actually grew up in Nevis, and I played in a band in Nevis they call Comets Combo. With a band with Bullies. Bullies was my guitarist in a big fat Bullies.
Bullies who he used to drive the big machine.
Right,
Okay,
right.
yeah,
Bullies
yeah.
remember the days that I played. We used to play together. I think he and Santoy. Santoy went to the States and he never did. I haven't seen him for a very, very long time. Not Santoy, the trombone player. He had an older brother who used to play. Urban Santoy used to play bass.
Okay.
And we had a nice band up in Quadic Road.
Yeah, kind of.
And we used to have shows and so in Paragon Cinema.
Yeah, I remember those places.
Yeah, but, we used to have some shows at some of this Paragon Cinema, and believe me, the Nevis people used to really support us. Had like they had Soul Ken,
Yeah.
Eric Lawrence, your dad,
Remember them guys? I was probably
your little baby, huh?
Yeah, little baby. Yeah.
I see. So
Back in them days.
yeah, we used to have some concerts there in Paragon Cinema and Gingerland School Room.
Yeah.
And they had Cliff Dwellers. I think Cliff Dwellers, the band actually used to play in Cliff Dwellers Hotel. That's the first time I ever jump on a cat, and the cat pull us and the instrument up a hill. So it was a kind of semi-elevator, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
those good days in Nevis, and it's always a pleasure to hear the divisions, produce, real good music. You have a guy over there they call Abernathy. Don't take your eye off of him, okay?
Yeah, well, I think Abernathy is doing a brilliant job. I think some of the songs for Carnival this year, 49 it is, 49, he produced a lot of the songs. And he has done a marvelous job in what the music I heard from his studio so far. So I think he's doing a good job doing his little thing.
Yeah, for a small island like
Yeah.
Nevis and St. Kitts, I think he's he's top of top because I haven't heard a lot of the songs I heard around the Caribbean. Like his production has been really off the chain, and as a enforcer, let's call you enforcer. You don't look like your name.
How do I look, Mick? How do I look?
Handsome dad. You shocked me when you came in and said, oh, okay. So this is enforcer.
That's the name.
All right. So how long? You said 8 years you've been doing this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah?
8 years I've been doing Calypso.
Calypso.
Starting 2012.
Okay, and you have music from that. Them come out right up. You serious?
Yeah, starting 2012. And the story about it is when I started, my grandma was sick, and one time when she was talking, and she said to me, "I'm going to sing Calypso, let me hear you."
Oh, serious?
And I promised her that I would go and sing Calypso. And
Okay.
2011, she passed.
Okay.
And I
So
decided I'm going to do it. And
For
I
granny.
started in 2012 for the first time, and I made it straight to the finals.
serious?
Yeah, and then 2013 I didn't. I had some issues with the band, and then 2014 I didn't. 15 I made it back to the finals again. And so I've been doing my little contribution, but I love Calypso, and there's something that people who gotta know. Like if I'm into it, I'm into it not just to go and just to sing. I'm into it to try to be at my best. And if I go into the semi-finals or the eliminations and I don't make it, people can say, well, man, Enforce was good.
I feel you.
Not just go and say, oh, I'm just going to sing because I just want to publish it myself. That's not me. I'm into it to be serious about it.
Okay then. All right. I understand. But you find out you have to get a management team. Number one.
Yeah,
Because you need a guide. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
You
true.
need somebody to guide you to. I mean, but I mean, I don't think the management system here around St. Kitts and so I don't think they understand the business of music.
That's just a good point. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
they don't understand. They want to manage you, but they don't really know what they're managing. You know, because I know a good manager here in St. Kitts, and his name is John Paul, Johnny Black. But he has been living in Sweden and Germany and France, so he been actually promoting artists in Africa and different things.
Okay.
He actually here in St. Kitts, and he was managing artists. He was managing an artist. I won't call the name, but for some reason, when he went go collect the check to for the artist wanted to show him fight.
Okay.
So you know, this guy got to understand, you know, what a management is all about.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you got to know what the music business is all about. You know, because just singing, you know,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna reach, you know, unless you really
That's
serious,
true.
you ain't gonna really reach nowhere because you got the baddest songs. Ain't what you know, it's who you know.
That's true. That's true. Point taken.
You know, I mean, like a man could got the best songs and so he think it's, but if they ain't really reach out there and so to really get the, you know, get the people who actually, this thing take money, you know.
It does. It does. That's what I said.
Yeah, this thing takes
a lot of
money,
It
you
takes a lot of
understand?
money.
Because I remember I had a show here in St. Kitts in Jacktar village before it burnt down. And before the show, everybody showing me a good face, how they're going to help me out because I wanted to cut an album. I needed some money. And when those guys see how much people was in the show, man, I couldn't get to sleep. Those guys come in, waking me up 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
boy. So I said, well, I thought you said you're going to help me out, you know what I mean? But, you know, everybody just turned beast because there's a governor, there's a prime minister, there's all kind of people there. So they say,
Yeah.
why you want to see the action. So you end up being a loser.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because you, as an individual now, you spend your money to promote your show, hire a band, hire a place, hire all them things that think come with your pocket. And when the show done, you know, you ain't even got a cent in the name because all the people, all those folks who was on the show, you know, they want something, you know. So
Everybody wants something.
it's a money thing. You got to have like, you know.
Yeah, you need somebody to your back to
Yeah, you
start
need-
you,
yes,
start you,
Mhm.
start you out, and then
Definitely, you know.
hopefully you could move on and spread your
Yeah.
wings. And
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, Enforcer, I must say that it's a pleasure meeting you. It's a pleasure seeing you. And I have a song there I would like you to perform. I don't mind if you don't mind it. Okay, I have a song there that I like last year. I just play it here because I like the style of the song. You know, it's a different style and it's
In-
cute.
making calypso, right? My favorite art calypsonian through the world is the Mighty Chakos. Eh?
Yeah,
So
you like
I
Chucky?
just imitate Chucky. I'm not the big dancing kind of guy. I just like to let my message
Okay,
speak for itself.
I feel you. I
And
feel
so
you.
like, you know.
Okay, that's
he's-
cute.
he-
That's
yeah,
real good.
Yeah, he's the
He's
guy.
your favorite.
yeah,
music,
he's my
okay.
favorite calypsonian,
All right.
Chakos.
Nice. Well, okay, Charles is, you know, A1 Calypsonian.
A1
I had,
Calypsonian.
I had a little problem with Charles. You see, what happens is that as long as use a Kittitian, right? Nivision, right? And strange enough, right? I had this experience that you're from St. Kitts, but they don't want you on the turf.
Okay.
You know, if you're from St. Kitts, they're going to try to keep you at a certain distance because they always feel that Trinidadians, nobody's supposed to be Trinidadians. You know, Trinidadians is the people that, they got to come first. Okay, you got to put them first.
Can I tell you a story right now before you go any
Sure,
further?
man.
My wife is from Trinidad. Eh?
Uh-huh.
So I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, I tell you the truth, okay? Because
Yeah, I understand.
the band used to go to Canada.
Okay.
Okay, and some Trinidadians came to us to tell us that we should join the music union and so in Canada because the amount of people we get in, we could play with ourselves and we could do this
Okay.
and what we do. But we didn't know we were so strong in Trinidad that they were trying to kind of pull the work from under our foot. Because Chuck does sing a song, Too Much Craps at Invalids.
Yeah, that's
You know who you sing that song on?
Skittishan's.
The Mighty Arrow.
I think I heard a story.
Okay,
You know,
that's right. They don't want nobody come on the turf.
Yeah,
See,
because I was brother who
Cassell?
Cassell.
Cassell?
I'm gonna tell you so. The same song that you love, Cassell was the one who wrote it.
Ah.
I had an idea in my head because one night I was working and I was listening short question. push. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, man. Bad
Got it.
beats.
Push
Yes.
it, push it. From and like I was like, I want to sing something like that, but in a different way. I wanted to walk on the idea, come to me, pull it out. And I went. I remember I went home and just write down something on a piece of paper, and then a few weeks later, I was said that he's having a workshop, and Castle from Monshot is going to be the facilitator. And then we went. And when we were sitting on the table, our Calypsonians, he was asking if anybody got anything they want to work on within the workshop. And when he reached to me, I said, I got an idea in my head, I want to do a song called Pull It Out. Everybody started laughing. And he said, I remember like yesterday, he said, Enforcer, tell something. You look at that, your topic, everybody started laughing. This could be a good song.
It is.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, it is. I like it. You know, I really love it. The minute I hear it, I don't know you, but the minute I hear it, I say, oh, I like this. This a different style, a different vibes.
Everything was done differently. The music was done by a guy in Antigua. I can't remember his name right now. Gotta get his name. But
Okay, so this song actually spread around to
Spread
different.
around, spread
so
around.
that's where you have this taste.
yeah, because you see, too, the guy from Antigua came to the workshop as well. And I guess because I was different and I was outspoken, everybody like what I do, and they decided to work along with me. So, yeah, this song was done through Castle and the guy from Antigua, and everything went smooth
Okay,
and nice.
beautiful. See what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I say? So because I mean, these guys will give you the push because Arrow was hitting hard with hot, and it kind of it quaked the Trinidadians. It quaked them, and Ellie Martin the Jazz Brass was up there with Shot Shot. And Shot Shot had a song they call Tourist Lego.
Yeah, totally. I
So
remember that.
we kind of was combining together with we Arrow, Shot Shot was combining together Small Islanders. And believe me, they didn't like it at all.
Someone's captioning me, yeah?
Yeah, but they didn't like it at all.
Okay.
So you know that's so you got to be very mindful and careful because Arrow made it because he had money. I was a little rich son of a gun, you know, as simple as he looked, because he had a lot of property and so in Montserrat, and he had a big store downtown.
I know, right? We probably shopping so because I'm sparrowed too. My grandfather was from Montserrat. My mom and dad was from Montserrat, so I used to be in Montserrat.
Okay, so you know, our had a nice big shop, and he was well off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was nice, spacious and everything.
Yeah, so you find that I was pushing himself to an extent. So you find out, Hot is a song that was sung by the most artists. I mean, worldwide.
It's still popular up to this day.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's still popular up to
You know
this
what I mean?
day.
So what I would like you to do for me, you gonna shy. If you're free, if you're shy, I could start first.
I'm
okay?
not shy, man. But
You know, I could do it first, right?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I could do it first. You know what I mean?
Funny.
And show you how, if that's you don't mind, eh? But I mean, you know, you're here,
I'm here.
and I'd like you to perform this song here for me. The one they call "Pull It Out."
You know, a lot of people never really. I got a lot of cuss when the song came up. Because a lot of lady
didn't
friends of mine
understand
say
it.
they didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But one time I had to try to explain myself to a friend of mine and say, hello, you have to listen to the song to the end. The song have an ending because I guess when it started it's so sexual.
Yeah.
But they got to listen to the end.
The
Because the end tell you
Exactly what
the guy
happened.
pulled something out the lady
Lady
foot.
foot.
Yeah, so.
We're
Creative, right?
Very
creative.
very
Was creative.
creative, I must say.
Creative, right?
So you're gonna give us the opportunity to let you perform the song with the studio mic.
Well, I could try something and
So
see.
you're on the camera, so those guys got you locked over in the studio, so you ain't got to know what we about. Okay, so
Okay.
what I'm gonna do? Say, ladies and gentlemen, you can get up and take off the headphones if you want, because I'm gonna play the music for you, so you can hear everything. You can take up the mic and if you want to move the chairs.
I don't know how to dance, and I tell you.
Yo, you okay?
I'm a Charles kind of guy.
Okay, we got a mic here. Oh, you have it there? Oh, shit. Oh, shucks. Okay, here we go. All right, folks.
Yeah.
Okay, presenting none other than the Enforcer!
Enforcer again. Oh yes. Walking down a winding path, going to the hot bath. She crying again and again, like she in plenty pain. I, Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. I stop for one moment to check her accent. No girl from Queen City, quite so relentlessly. Pull it out, pull it out. I've frightened to death. She's pretty, she out of breath. I, Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. God, it's paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. My first impression of the conversation must be an emergency. She cried with such urgency. Pull it out, pull it out. This cannot be fun. She sounding so shaken. I, Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Finally I made a dash. Jump over rocks and trash. They missed to pull out something. She's still screaming, screaming, screaming. Pull it out, pull it out. It looked like a prickly thorn. Still she going on and on. I, Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull
Yeah. Pull it out. Believe it or not, I love that song, and the guy performing it for me and all you folks around the world. This is Enforcer. So Enforcer. You seem as though that you is going for the crown. This year. You're on a
Well,
different scene.
Mick, I can tell you a story about me singing in Sinkits, huh?
Tell me.
This is my third time coming to Sinkits. First time I tried to sing in Sinkits. Didn't work out too well. Last year I came, I was supposed to register with a band. Elimination night when I go on the stage to sing, they say I wasn't registered. Couldn't get to sing. And there's some controversy already starting showing my name again in this year's competition. They're saying that I'm registered with one band and I want to sing with the next band, but I haven't sung with anyone yet, but it seems like maybe I'm not supposed to sing in Sinkits then, because there's some controversy going on. But tomorrow I'm going to go to the office and try to get it fixed, because I don't feel like the Carnival Committee or the Cultural Committee are nobody's supposed to try to muzzle or control or dictate what band a calypsonian should sing with. That should be your personal choice. If I'm wrong, let me know, but that should be your choice.
Of course.
I could come and say, Mick, I'm going to sing with you. But if something happened 2 days down the line, 3 days down the line, I supposed to be able to share. I don't want to do it again, because I'm not getting the kind of support from Mick that I'm looking for.
I feel you.
If I'm serious about my calypso and I'm singing with Mick, but Mick is not going to do my song
The way
it's supposed to be done, and I'm going to have to stay with Mick because the committee is going to decide I got to stay with Mick because Mick registered me, then you're holding me at ransom to telling me I can't move on forward and I can't get no better product. That means you don't really want me to compete to the best of my ability, because you're holding me back.
I feel you.
So I think they need to work on these things. I don't think you're supposed to sing with a band because you register with a band. Nothing happened. You're supposed... One time, Mick, I'm going to tell you a story. In Nevis, there was a band that was put together to back up Calypsonians. And the semi-final night, the band played crap. Real crap. And King Bingy and this and them, they said they're not singing with a band. Grandmasters came in for a couple of days to practice all finalists and back them up on the night of the final show. The committee didn't say they got to sing with this band because they give the band a contract already.
I see. I hear you.
They removed the band because they want the best for the Calypsonian. So I'm saying a Calypsonian is supposed to know what is best for him. And if I'm trying to sing with Mick and I'm not getting the best product from Mick, I'm not supposed to stay with Mick because Mick registered my name.
I feel you.
I think that those are little stuff the committee need to fix.
Well, okay, between me and you, let's say I played for lots of carnival in Trinidad. Okay, I played for a lot of like calypso tents, and so in Trinidad for a lot of years, and you find that the calypsonians in Trinidad, they don't sing with one tent, you know.
You don't sing with one tent.
They don't move like one. They just sing a song, they go on to the next tent.
Yeah.
Gang sing, then they go on to the next tent.
Because they're trying to make money.
Exactly.
It's a money making
you
thing.
Understand? So,
but when you're trying to hold Calypsonian at ransom to say you got to do this, you got to, you ain't got the freedom, then you can't get the best product.
No.
Everybody's trying to strive for the best product. So
yeah, because you want your song come out to be the way it's supposed to.
The way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And if you ain't get the way it's supposed to be, then you don't think I personally won't want to sing with a band that butchering my song.
You understand my point. I think because I'm going to say it now, as I tell you earlier, people don't really like me that much because I say it like this. I went to band practice tonight and the guy said to me, you can't practice because you're registered to sing with Legends band, but I haven't sung in Legends tent for the year. Legends had 2 tents, I didn't sing with them because I didn't feel satisfied when I went to try practice my song, and then the leader of the band was probably giving me some talk, like I'm trying to tell him a song not playing the way. And he gave me attitude, and I don't want to be attitude. I'm a Calypsonian, you're the band. Because of me, you're making money. I just say money goes. Because of me, you're making money. If no Calypsonian come to sing, the bands don't make no money. So I don't think Calypsonians get the respect they're supposed to in the Federation of Singers Nevis. And I'm going to tell you a story now. I remember a few years ago when they had an international show in Nevis with the beer them. You remember
The beer,
Ochillo,
yeah,
the beer and Swallow them, right?
Uh-huh.
I remember that was at the band house because I was singing in the competition on that team. I sing finals the same year too. And when we go down there and the bands are practicing, the Calypsonians, the man who was singing on that day, they send somebody to the director to direct. And every time the band make a mistake, they stop them and they got to do it over. So you see one man getting one song being practiced for like a half an hour.
More than a half an hour.
More than a half an hour. But in Singers Nevis, if you're not a big name Calypsonian, like right up there, they come and they chuck your little practice.
Yes.
And
I lick it a promise.
I lick and a promise and then that's good. But it's not really fair.
No.
It's not really fair. And I'm a guy who gonna say like it is. I feel like if one Calypso, let me use Astro, he's my friend, I don't think he's gonna get offended. If Astro come to practice and you're gonna practice Astro for half an hour, why can't you practice the enforcer for half an hour? Because the enforcer ain't win a code that he's supposed to get at 2 minutes, Astro gonna get an hour. So how can it be a fair show when I'm singing in the same competition, but the guy who is already established getting more practice than me? So automatically at the night of the finals, he's gonna sound better. Am I making any sense?
Of course, because he
because
effort in his song.
He got more effort and more time with the band practicing his song when you only get 2 minutes.
Yes.
So I think the bands, the committees, everyone, they should try to make sure it's a level play field.
I feel you.
And as long as it's a level play field, everybody getting the same treatment, you will see the standard of Calypso rise.
Definitely.
With ease.
I feel you.
And I think those are the kind of things I'm looking forward to. I want to know when I'm not singing anymore, if I'm alive at 70 and I'm not singing. I could go to a Calypso show with my grandson and my great-grandson and say, look, I made a contribution to make sure this thing is at the standard it is now. You understand? But people who are in the position to do this, they got to make sure it happens as well. The bands and the leaders of the bands got to make sure everybody getting the fair share. They say we live in a fair share federation.
I hear you.
Fair share in everything. I want equal practice, not just 2 minutes. Oh, I know your song, and somebody else come and because they win a corner, 2 corner, they got to say, but I'm practicing an hour. Next person come, sing finals once, so get 2 minutes. No.
I feel you. That's your grievance.
That's my grievance.
I feel you.
You need a level play field.
I understand you 100%, my brother. And if I could do anything to help, I will actually put in my 10 cents piece. Because Wingo and me, Wingo, myself, Mopstick, and Kenrick is who actually created Crowd Sound.
Okay.
We came from the brass.
Okay.
Crowd Sounds came from the brass when we had the Brass International after we broke away from Elliman.
Okay.
And you find out that Crowd Sound has been knocking on the door for years. They'll have some bands will come on every Christmas, and so they put them together just for Christmas. And you find out the kind of sound that you're supposed to be getting, you're not getting it because these bands just fellas they put together.
Yeah.
But Pro Sound is a band that actually been playing all through the year.
For years. They've been together for years.
They've been playing through the year.
You have to give the man a lot of credit too. They've been together for years, and most of them are musicians throughout. And because, as I said earlier, when the Cultural Committee hired grandmasters to come for the week to practice the Calypsonians, when the night of the show, you would believe that these guys were practicing these guys for like weeks before. You don't believe they just had 3 practice before the final night.
I feel
so you could see the professionalism within them at that time.
Yes. Okay, folks, I'm here with the enforcer. And the first time, this is the first time I ever meet the guy, and it's a pleasure having him here with us tonight. And Lord Cut was supposed to come, but I haven't seen him, so I don't know if he got cut. And but the show goes on. So you have a brand new song here they call you want to tell me about this song here, this new song?
Leadership Matters.
Okay.
King Sakati is one who
worked with you with this one.
Okay, Sakati was the one who wrote it. I gotta give him some credit. He worked with me because actually I wasn't planning to sing, and he called me because I sang with Legends last year.
I feel you.
And then he called me, tell him I'm not doing nothing, and he told me that,
He want to encourage you.
And then
he's that kind of guy.
I said, get a song for me. And he said, okay, you get some. Because my waiter is really from Trinidad.
Ah, okay.
I guess you might know him, Gregory Valentine.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
my
that's
waiter
your
now.
waiter.
Yeah, my
Good
wife.
waiter, is this?
If I probably got a song here that you might have on your computer. Last year I sang a song, Two Sides to Life, was a big hit
Culturama?
for Culturama. And
Okay.
Gregory was the one who penned it. And then I did another song called Alive at 45. He did it for me. Because I said my wife is from Trinidad and she, like,
She got the connection, huh?
she got the connection.
Ah,
And
right.
so Gregory is my waiter. So I wasn't really planning to do it because through the COVID, Culturama was cancelled and Carnival was like cancelled. Part of it, they were saying no Carnival. So I decided we ain't gonna do nothing. So after Sakoti called me and said they're having a show, Calypso, virtual Calypso show, whatever it is, and we talking. And he said, "Yeah, you're gonna do a song for me." And actually, Sakoti is the one who registered me, and
I feel you.
I'm saying right now, like Sakoti put a new band together.
Yeah, that's a new band.
Some young guys.
It's a band that played before. They used to play for the Soca Monarch every year. For the last 2-3 years, they're playing Soca Monarch, and so I think they moved to Calypso though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like I told you earlier, I'm a serious guy. When if I'm doing something, I'm a serious guy. And if you go to Neves and ask about me when I go to work, I don't be late. I like to be early. I like to be professional. And I'm not gonna be in a situation where the band is gonna practice my song and I'm gonna say I'm not really feeling it the way it's supposed to be. And I know my song, but I need the band to play it the way it's supposed to be. And then the leader is gonna say, "Oh, if you know your song, you're supposed to come practice. You can't play the song good."
No, of course not.
So how can you say things like that? It's not that I'm making a mistake. You're not playing the song good, but you give me
yes attitude.
Why would I stay with I rather not sing than to be in a situation like that.
That's my down you, eh?
Yeah, that's my take.
You're on stage and a man tell you something, he just make you make you depressed.
Depressed.
Okay. So we got this song here called
Leadership Matters.
Leadership Matters.
Was done by King Sakwati.
Yes, no problem. So we would like you to deliver it for us here on National Showcase, because you just delivered this song, and believe it or not, you're doing a good job. You just pulled it out just now. So,
Try.
ladies and gentlemen, once again, presenting the Enforcer. Here we go.
Enforcer again. Kaiso, doing it nice for 2020. Let me go. I can't understand how they're so enraged. Why are they hating? How the country is progressing, chastising the government for highlighting how many achievements, saying that in the OECS we acting like we're the best. There's no need to gloat, for we're in the same boat. But you hope the whole carry come. We have the highest per capita income, though the smallest of the nation state. We're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for bigging up my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Come here. COVID dropped in 2020, quickly devastating so many economies throughout the Caribbean. Many dependent on tourism, but in spite the economic shock to our tourism industry, we contain the virus and still pay the stimulus. But throughout the whole carry come, we have the highest per capita income, though the smallest of the nation state. We're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for bigging up my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Yeah, man. Uh-huh. Many prime ministers in the region are stating objection to us making comparison to their fiscal management, to the performance of our government. To mention we paid a stimulus is causing plenty fuss, especially since we are the smaller country. But you up the whole of CARICOM. We have the highest per capita income, though the smallest sovereign nation state. We're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for being of my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Remember when them bigger countries used to lord it over what they would call the LDC, suggesting we were too small. Said we couldn't measure up at all. But when it comes to economics, we giving them plenty licks. So why play modest? Time to big up we chest. But show out the whole of CARICOM. We have the highest per capita income, though the smallest sovereign nation state. We're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for being of my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Come on!
That's the enforcer, believe it or not. Hot shot. Hot shot. Wow, that's fire there. That was a lava. Oh my goodness. Enforcer. We are very proud to have you here on a national showcase on this beautiful Tuesday night. And so where are you going from here?
In terms of
music and different.
Well, as I said earlier, I'm just concentrating on calypso. My love for music is really calypso. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to try my best. I'm thinking probably maybe next to 2021, 2022, like gospel life. If the economy changes and COVID is gone, I might probably get some 3-4 new songs and probably put some old songs together and try to do a CD or something like that.
Okay?
I'm thinking along them lines. Right
awesome.
I think I got some good songs that people would like to probably just skip in their house just to listen to, like Pull It Out. As I said, Nothing For Me. I don't know if you ever heard that one, but it was also a nice one. I tell me granny, I don't want to see she this year jamming in the band. Cause she old and feeble and she just not able. Leave the jamming for the younger ones. Then she turn and tell me, listen to me, sonny, not a man go stop me from going in the band. You think nothing for me? You think nothing for me now? You think nothing for me?
Yes.
You think nothing for me now? Give me. Yeah, so you know, I could tell you, Everett Weber from Van Radio had loved that song. Just like how you love Put It Out, he had loved that one. He used to play it every morning when he started his program. But for real,
okay.
Everybody would tell he used to play it every day. He was like, it was a real.
So I got a problem in finding these songs. Say, what you don't get some the songs together and put them on a CD or something, and you could drop it down by the shop on 4th Street and we work around you because I love your vibes.
Oh, yeah, man, I got a good vibes. I say, trying to they say that the people who try to elevate the thing is the one who get the most fight. I don't. I don't really just want to sing calypso, just culture armor and carnival. I want it to be something that I could, like, as I said earlier, branch out and do, but I think it need more because you can't have a concert with Enforcer alone.
No, no.
People are not going to pay money. But so if Calypsonian can come together
Uh-huh.
and you could get a Calypsonian from Calypso, you could get the Mighty Craig from St. Kitts and Miss Independence, and you got King Astro from Nevis and somebody else, and you got 6 Calypsonians and you got a nice Calypso show and you charge $20 tonight. People will come.
Of
Next
course.
month you do something and you involve some other more Calypsonians, and as I said, everybody start making some money to really push this thing, and I think you really see the standard of Calypso really change, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So like, I think
That could work, and
that could work.
This could work too, because if you guys have recorded songs in Nevis, if or you put a compilation together, with love, from Nevis with love, with you, your dad, Astro,
this and that,
Miko,
yeah,
his daughter, so everybody put together like put a song, one song each on the album, from Nevis with love. Here in St. Kitts too, we wish you could get a vibes like that. Everybody put their music on, they do it in Jamaica, they do it in Trinidad, they do it all over the world. So why we can't?
That's a good question. I think we living in a society here in the Federation where there's too much of people in certain things that are for self.
I feel you.
When if Mick come up with an idea, somebody gonna say, "Oh, he ain't gonna do it because Mick want to make money," and they think, "Well, Mick gonna change." When it's really Mick trying to help everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
But they're not gonna look at the bigger picture.
No.
They're narrow-minded and they're seeing,
he making money.
It's Mick creation, so Mick gonna make the money.
Money off of his song.
Yeah. And that's how it is, and that's the reality.
So
that's the reality of the story.
We should actually, for instance, like the other day, man, when Miko wasn't feeling well, my heart reach out for him and his family. I understand he had a little eye problem, and if they only had a show in Nevis to help Miko,
that's like that would have been so great. You call some Calypsonians together and say what? Everybody practice 2 songs, 3 songs. We're gonna do a show for Miko. Daddy Nature is also sick as well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a show for these guys, and the proceeds gonna go into assist them.
To help them.
But as I said earlier, there was some talks around about it, but never come to fruition. So like, we just talking and nothing
I
happening.
feel you're nothing happening. Yeah. So that's what my problem. If they had a show in Nevis that I would have come over and sing us 2
Because
songs.
Miko is Nevis most celebrated, if I could use that word. Calypsonian at this time, a lot of people love him.
Yeah.
So people from Singapore, they just come. They don't want to come to see Enforcer sing, but they just want to come because they want to pay. They've $30 just to support Miko.
Just to support
and go
Miko.
by bar, buy a drink or 2, and then come back and cool.
Yes, yeah.
And then somebody might say, what song Enforcer sing? They might say, why you tell you Enforcer? We're going to just support Miko.
Yeah, that's the bottom line.
And that's the whole, but that was the whole idea, to do something for Miko. So if somebody come from St. Kitts and they don't want to hear 2 people sing, and they pay to come in and go by bar and buy a few drinks, they're supporting still.
Yes.
And so the whole idea, you get it right there. You come to support the king.
Exactly so.
It doesn't matter how you come to support.
No, it doesn't really matter. Believe me. I will
Like, as long as you come to support.
believe me. I will help him out.
Yeah.
'Cause he's my boy. You know what I mean? And
Good
because
man.
me, he name close. He's Miko, he's Mick.
Yeah.
All he needs is the O. So you find out that I will have put in my 10 cents piece, and sing a 2 or 3
Well,
songs.
personally, Mick, we're here talking about it now. I don't feel like it's too late.
No.
He's probably still sick.
Mm-hmm.
He's still there, and you don't know what the future holds. So I think the people who are sitting in the black chairs, the guys in the big office,
I feel you.
have black chairs, right?
Yeah.
Big black chairs.
I feel
They
you.
could come together and put something together and say, this thing could still happen.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, this is the best time for it.
Yeah, it's perfect time for it, and you do it, and you make it a reality, because I don't think no Calypsonian are going to want to come and say, "Oh, we want to pay."
No, well,
No, you're going to, because you don't know when your time will come.
Exactly, you don't know when
So
your
you
time
try
will
to
come
get
in.
about 5
Yeah.
Calypsonian from St. Kitts, 5 from Nevis, and you got even if you might even go further afield and ask a Calypsonian maybe the beer, somebody say, "What? We're doing this for Miko. We're gonna buy you a ticket. We're gonna put you up. That's it."
And that's it. Yeah.
And you got a nice little show.
Of
People
course,
show up.
yeah.
It's just about creating the ideas and making things happen.
Definitely.
But if I go with the ideas and say I'm going to do this and I come with the ideas, they ain't going to listen to me. I say, no, I study in enforcer.
So,
It's just the
oh,
reality.
Mr. Mills, you're hearing us there. Mr. Mills, you're hearing us. That's Mr. Culture himself.
Yeah, it's the reality. They're going to study me because,
I know, use enforcer.
you're the enforcer, smart
They're going to study me, where's Mick?
Yeah, use Mick. Smart people. We ain't get no recognition.
Boy.
It's the truth.
Well, so enforcer must say it's 5 minutes to 11, and it was a pleasure having you here with us. And your brand new release sounding real good, Leadership Matters. I don't know if ZIZ have it. I don't see it here, so I'm going to ask Jazzy D. But a matter of fact, I think when you sent it to me on my phone, I sent it to Jazzy D. So I'm going to ask her to put it on the computer for me for next week. And so we're going to give it some airplay, right? So we'd like to thank you very much for being a part of us tonight. And any last words before you want to go?
Well, I just want to say it was a pleasure being here, and for the Carnival Committee who has really stepped up to really let Calypsonians be heard in era where there's COVID-19 and there's a lot of things happening. You hear the Calypsonian songs, a lot of good songs out there, so you got to really say kudos to the Carnival Committee to really bring this initiative to this, have this virtual Calypso show, so the Calypsonian circus, because Calypso is the backbone of any festival. So even you might have the Queen show, Calypsonian get something gonna happen. So you just gotta say big up to the Carnival Committee for making this possible.
Nice. Okay, guys, there you had it. You just heard from Pull It Out. Oh my goodness. So thank you very much, Enforcer. I'll give you your hit just now, okay? All right, folks, it's 4 minutes before 11 o'clock here on the Federation Station, and it's National Showcase, and you just heard from the man, Enforcer. Thank you, Enforcer.
He talking to cancel the carnival overall.
I said never.
Say what?
He said never.
Any day now cabinet going to make that call.
I said never. He said never.
They cancel the carnival in Antigua, St. Thomas, Tortola, Anguilla, Music Festival, Culturama. Because of the corona, I know the health of our country come first naturally. But before you drop the axe, listen to me. I say the people still want to hear from the Calypsonian. How a killer beat up the tiger last election. How Dr. Timothy did the COVID-19 travel ban and gave the Labour Party a 10 to 1. You could cancel the Juve Jam, Pool of Fete and Inception, but let the Calypsonian bring their songs. The whole country waiting to hear what Big Lies singing this year. So the Kaiser competition must go on. Beulah, it's like they don't want to see you dance, girl. They say we should not be focusing on any fate.
I said never.
Say what?
He said never.
We can't let no carnival drain our budget.
I said never. He said never.
They say the country could barely manage on this stimulus package. We should take this time to acknowledge the birth of Jesus Christ, thanking him for his mercies, for bringing us through this crisis. Hosting carnival put us at risk. I say the people still want to hear from the Calypsonian. Above the 800,000 carnival subvention, that was increased to 2.2 million, but never reached the bands or Calypsonians. You could cancel the Juve Jam, Pool of Fete and Inception. Kaiso fans want to hear the new songs. We held general elections during the COVID lockdown, so the Kaiso competition must go on. Sonia, Sandra, Beulah, Basilia. Push back from nationals at home and abroad.
I said never. He said never.
They sing against the carnival in one accord.
I said never. He said never.
They say since we shut down the border, to suffer one casualty. Yes, people are dying as the virus keeps spreading. But what about little social commentary? I say the people still want to hear from the Calypsonian. What exactly is Mark Brantley's position? Is he saying that Timothy should lift the shutdown because he have no stimulus for new visions? Go and cancel the Juve Jam, full of fate and inception. But Polo and Murray writing their songs. We want to hear from the King Astro what the sheriff planning to do. So the Kaiser competition must go on. Avril, New York Joe, Chris Collins, feel free to chime in. Get this. Even Dr. Wilkinson and the CMO.
I say never.
Lovely
Say
lady.
never.
Demonstrated how much they love the Calypso.
I say never. We say never.
While battling the pandemic, they use Calypso music to educate the public. That's why Williams joined them too. During the daily briefings, some laugh when they saw them singing, but they use Calypso to reach out to you. I say the people still want to hear from the Calypsonian. Who will be the next PM when Timo steps down? Will it automatically be the current deputy? Or will there be a showdown with Mark Brantley? So cancel the Juve Jam, full of fate and inception. Calypsonians ready to vote on this one. These topics you bound to hear in the Kaiser 10 this year. So the Kaiser competition must go on.
It's Kent again. I say we go jam down, jam down, jam down, jam down. Oh gosh, we go jam down. Sugar mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Hey, the session tight, 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 tight. The carnival now in full flight. Celebrating sugar mass again. Non-stop jamming night till day. I say we go jam down, jam down, jam down, jam down. Oh gosh, we go jam down. Sugar mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Watch the people jumping up. Hey, see them out there winding up. Hey, watch them out there having fun. Hey, everybody come out to jam down. Sugar mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. No time for us to take a break. That will be a big, big mistake. COVID-19 cannot stop we back and now. We having a virtual carnival. I say we go jam down, jam down, jam down, jam down. Oh gosh, we go jam down. Sugar mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Watch the people jumping up. Hey, see them out there winding up. Hey, watch them out there having fun. Hey, everybody come out to jam down. Sugar mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam we jamming. Well, all you know, it's Kent again. Are you ready for this one? Sugar mass. I want my hands stand them there. Hey, hey, come again. Ow. Hey. Here again, we jamming where the sun away. If you want to have some fun, come to my island in the sun. Sugar mass here once more. We getting better than before. People come from all over to get that taste of we sugar. Diggy diggy, diggy diggy.
Mercy me, on the tune for tune April, me go right down to June. Rewind and come again.
I say we go jam down, jam down, jam down, jam down. Oh gosh, we go jam.
Aye, before this you heard from King Socrates. Now take something from the man, from the beast from the east. Goes by the name of Kent. Kent, come again, Papa. You gonna jam down the man? That's solid.
Carnival now in full flight, celebrating Sugar Mass again. Non-stop jamming night till day. I say we go jam down, jam down, jam down, jam down. Oh gosh, we go jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Watch the people jumping up, hey. See them out there winding up, hey. Watch them out there having fun, hey. Everybody come out to jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. No time for us to take a break. That will be a big, big mistake. COVID-19 cannot stop we back and now. We having a virtual carnival. I say we go jam down, jam down, jam down, jam down. Oh gosh, we go jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Watch the people jumping up, hey. See them out there winding up, hey. Watch them out there having fun, hey. Everybody come out to jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam we jamming. Well, all you know, it's getting again. Are you ready for this one? Sugar Mass. I want the horse and them there. Hey, hey, come again. Ow. Hey, Sugar Mass here again. We jamming where the sun away. If you want to have some fun, come to my island in the sun. Sugar Mass here once more. We getting better than before. People come from all over to get that taste of we sugar. Diggy diggy, dingy diggy, diggy diggy, dingy diggy, diggy diggy, dingy diggy, diggy diggy, danga diggy, diggy diggy, dingy diggy, diggy diggy, dingy diggy, diggy diggy, dingy diggy. We jam. I say we go jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Oh gosh, we go jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Sugar Mass here again. We jamming where the sun away. If you want to have some fun, come to my island in the sun. Sugar Mass here once more. We getting better than before. People come from all over to get that taste of we sugar. I said we got jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Danga diggy, jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. I said we got jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again, jam down. Jamming time again, jam down. Oh gosh, we got jam down. Sugar Mass again, jam down. Carnival again.
Enforce it again. Give it. Oh yes. Walking down a winding path, going to the hot bath. When I near the stream, I hear a woman scream. Pull it out, pull it out. She crying again and again, like she in plenty pain. Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out.
to death. She screamed till she out of breath. Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. God, it's paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, doing this one by special request for Arita. How you do?
My first
She love pull it out. Me too.
of the conversation must be an emergency. She cried with such urgency. Pull it out, pull it out. This cannot be fun. She's sounding so shaken. Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Finally I made a dash. Jump over rocks and trash. They missed a pull out something. She's still screaming, screaming, screaming. Pull it out, pull it out. It looked like a prickly thorn. Still she going on and on. Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Give me. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out.
Ah, boy, that's the sound of the enforcer. Enforcer, pull it out, pull it out. Oh my goodness, it's 15 minutes moving down from 11 o'clock on the Federation Station. Mickey Stokes in the hot seat until midnight tonight, so we ain't see cut, so we gotta cut him. We gotta cut, you know what I mean? So if you ain't come, you ain't come. The show must go on, it's National Showcase, and
I say we go jam, jam.
we're gonna be jamming it all night until 12 o'clock, okay? Feeling the way this is, Ginger, still hanging in.
Oh gosh, we go jam, jam. Sugar master.
Biggest one that I'll ever make. The woman nearly killed me for goodness sake. She was no rasta but she well bred. She tells she friends that are dead in bed. I cannot believe the things that the woman said. The preacher tells she to say I do. She said yes, but Ginger not with you.
Still hanging in, still hanging in,
I just married to you to get green card. I'm the sweet man from Trinidad.
still hanging in, still hanging in.
I extend me hand trying to help she and almost blind me. But I still hanging in, I still hanging in, I still hanging in, girl, I still hanging in there. Never judge a book by the cover, old people say. I buy the book and didn't look in there. The cover portrait fidelity, love, sweetness and dignity. I start to grin like I just win the lottery. But when I turn the pages, all I could see: hate, malice, vanity, pain, shame, scandal and treachery. I couldn't tell where the licks were coming from, but I get more blows than a bongo drum.
Still hanging in,
Lord, she nearly gave me a heart attack. I felt like I went to hell and back.
still hanging in, still hanging in.
But who the master bless woman can't hurt me. She couldn't take away my masculinity. I still hanging in, I still hanging in, I still hanging in, girl, I still hanging in there. She bad, she leave me, she run away. The brother tell me, boy, let Jezebel stay out there. But being such a forgiving man, I tried to play good Samaritan. I opened the heart and took back the woman. But like she came to settle a score, the minute she put foot in me door, start to go on twice as bad as before. I leave the house, I went to work, sweet man come there and run amok.
Still hanging in, still hanging in,
The very food on the plate, you understand? She said, come and hand the man to me.
still hanging in, still hanging in.
When she want to hear good news about me, she just check the death announcements nightly. But I still hanging in, I still hanging in, I still hanging in, girl, I still hanging in there. All police tell them I fling hot water pan she. Although she no had no bun pan she body. She tell she like to impress the man, to make me look like a hooligan, to get me out of the way for the sweet man gone. The policeman didn't come to play as I opened him mouth to hear me say. He pull out the gun, arrested me right there. In the dead of winter, my loving spouse make the judge put me out me
Still
house.
hanging in, still hanging in,
Too proud to beg, no courage to steal. 3 days I went without a meal.
still hanging in, still hanging in.
No coat on me back, I cold and hungry. I had to make me bed on the streets of New York City. But I still hanging in, I still hanging in, I still hanging in, girl, I still hanging in there.
I'm still hanging in, still hanging in.
Let we sing, monkey sing, monkey do. Kick out the old, can't get the new. You can't with the dead with the things you do. Surprise, I have news for you. I still hanging in, I still hanging in.
I'm still hanging in, still hanging in.
Time is kill the pussycat, heavy load kill the ass. The same thing nearly kill me.
Hey, you just heard from the Ginger out of Gingerland, Queen City, Nevis. This is Rustical Rhythm. Rastickle rhythm, Rastickle rhythm. Hi. Woo. Nice, 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 nice. We'll take the next one, take the next one. Right back at you on this beautiful Tuesday night here on the Federation of Kids and Youth.
Century of loneliness, looking for someone who needs me. Can you let someone kiss his love? That don't mean I'm gonna do it, baby. Still wanna be with me, baby. There's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Still wanna be with me. I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. You just bang it in the lights and lights. One more dance, more doing the dance. Waiting for someone who needs me. I'm gonna break this enough to speed of life, but I don't mean it's gotta be tonight, baby. Still wanna be with me, baby. There's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Still wanna be with me. I can make your wish come true. Just come and set me free, baby, and I'll be with you. Still wanna be with me, baby. There's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Still wanna be with me. I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. Still wanna be with me, baby. There's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Still wanna be with me. I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Gotta rub me the right way. I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come to my man now.
Oh boy, you just heard from Rastickle talking about this rhythm. They got this souk rhythm and sounding good, sounding real nice, you know. Kind of foreign, but they're alright. A Kiddishan thing still. This is Chaplet out of Queen City, Nevis.
It's been a rock
Talking about Still Minds.
to say you're still here with me. We've met suffering and pain, but it wasn't all in vain. You're still here with me. Yes, baby, despite all the rough and tumble, our love for each other remain true and humble. Despite all the fuss and the fighting sometimes, you know that I am yours and honey, you're still mine. Through the good times and the bad times, through the sunshine and the rain, we have sheltered and cared for each other. Honey, that can't all be in vain. All the heartaches and the mistakes we've gotten over, and we'll be fine. Through it all, I can still sing this one line. Baby, you are mine, 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 still mine. Yes, baby, this one is for you. Since you gave me your hand to place the wedding band, you're still here with me. Some say our love will fade, yet for another decade, you're still here with me. Some of them go wrong with them and shop rumor, but big surprise, surprise, we are still together. All they talk and shoo-shoo, they shoo-shoo. They still cannot succeed in parting me and you. And through the good times and the bad times, through the sunshine and the rain, we have sheltered and cared for each other. Honey, that can't all be in vain. All the heartaches and the mistakes we've gotten over, and we'll be fine. Through it all, I can still sing this one line. Baby, you are mine, 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 still mine. Even though frequently you threaten to leave me, you're still here with me. I think it's more than fate, it's because you're my soulmate. You're still here with me. Now that we have struggled through all the hardships, it's time that we enjoy some happiness and bliss. Now that there's a light shining in our tunnel, how could we ever bid one another farewell? When through the good times and the bad times, through the sunshine and the rain, we have sheltered and cared for each other. Honey, that can't all be in vain. All the heartaches and the mistakes we've gotten over, and we'll be fine. Through it all, I can still sing this one line. Baby, you are mine, 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 still mine. Yes, baby, this one is for you.
Here's the sound of Kaiso, Kaiso, Kaiso. This is King Sacro,
Culturama.
the Federation King, talking about he can tell you what he's talking
Do you remember the days when poor people like me could still afford the price? We ate saltfish and fungi, saltfish and bread, and then again saltfish and rice. But nowadays in this new economy, it has become this high price commodity. And based on my meager salary, I don't eat it anymore. It's only them big boys in society who every day rush into the grocery, buying out in great quantity what was the food for the poor. But things will change. One day saltfish price will come down again, and poor people like me and once again enjoy this delicacy. We tired eating tin beef, pigtail, sardine and chicken. You know how I wish I had a nice fat juicy piece of saltfish. People like Jacqueline Rock making money. They say she's got the best price in town. But things will change when the price of saltfish come down, way down. Oh, how I envy Captain Licky. He eats so much, he's gained a few pounds. But things will change when the price of saltfish come down. He and Tango eating strong. Watch things change when the price of saltfish the price is too high. Poor people can't buy. Oh me, oh my. I wonder why, I wonder why. Tenderloin steak, filet mignon, piece of saltfish in my dish, and I would eat like a lord. After early mass on Sunday mornings, saltfish and anchova was my thing. Surely a meal fit for a king, succulent and sweet. Not that Cedric can afford to eat. He and Ashley and those swap in technique, both still around with their toothpicks to clean the meat from their teeth. But things will change one day. Saltfish price will come down again when poor people like me and once again eat saltfish in this country. We tired eating tin beef, pigtail, sardine and chicken. You know how I wish I had a nice fat juicy piece of saltfish. I have to squat and save on my salary to eat saltfish when Good Friday comes. But things will change when the price of saltfish come down, way down. Had is complaining to me bitterly. He don't like eating pork all year round. But things will change when the price of saltfish come down. Things bound to change when the price of saltfish come down. The price is so high, poor people can't buy. Oh me, oh my, I wonder why, I wonder why. La liga line, baba de bada bada line. Consumer affairs appear unawares of the political consequence. So I've asked Erasmus to convince his boss to give me an audience. In the last campaign they gave up plenty ham, and that impacted the election. Yet I still voted opposition. For ham I don't yam, but I will swear allegiance to her party and vote in any constituency. It just said Henry would just give me some saltfish instead of ham.
But things will change.
One day saltfish price will come down again when poor people like me and once again enjoy this delicacy. We tired eating pigtail, tin beef, sardine and chicken. You know how I wish I had a nice fat juicy piece of saltfish. The PM had no Mrs. Dougie, so he's eating all around. But things will change when the price of saltfish come down, way down. I would really vote for his party. It wasn't hassle, we trust me a pound. For things will change when the price of saltfish come. Don't wait till election come. Watch things change when the price of saltfish come down. Things will change when the price of saltfish come.
Hey, that's the sound of King Socrates. The price will change. Saltfish, boy, saltfish, saltfish. Oh my goodness, yes. Nobody could eat more saltfish than me, you know, but it's expensive now, so I stop biting.
Things will change when the price of saltfish come down.
Stop it, I just want a taste. Stop it, butter in your pan, shake it like salt in your hand. Shake it like oil in your waist. Stop it, I just want a taste. Stop it, butter in your pan, shake it like salt in your hand. Shake. Pop, pop it, pop it, pop, pop. Pop it, pop it, yes, pop it, pop, pop, pop it. Pop it, pop it, yes, pop it. Like oil in your waist. me. Girl, you got the oil, I got the seeds, and you me want to see. Pop it for me. Let me tell you what me want you to do. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Yes, pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Baby. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Just hold them seats, yeah. Wine for me. Wine for me. So you got the oil and we got the seed and we got the heat and nothing sweeter. Shake for me. Shake for me. So you got the oil and we got the seed and we got the heat and this caramel beat, yeah. Pop it for me. Girl, you got the oil, I got the seeds, and you me want to see. Pop it for me. Let me tell you what me want you to do. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Pop it. Pop it. Yes. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Wine for me. Wine for me. Cause you got the oil and we got the seed and we got the heat and nothing sweeter. Shake for me. Shake for me. Cause you got the oil and we got the seed and we got the heat and this caramel beat, yeah. Pop it for me. Girl, you got the oil, I got the seeds, and you me want to see. Pop it for me. Let me tell you what me want you to do. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Like oil in your waist, pop it. I just want a taste, pop it. Butter in your pan, shake it. Like salt in your hand, shake it. Pop it. Pop it. Yes. Pop it. Pop it.
her stocking. And then I sat thinking, what kind of world would my daughter inherit? Look at the bloody confrontation between race and religion. What if Santa could put a stop to it? We have enough resources to feed and clothe the world over, but due to so much greed and corruption, medical research has been put on the back burner, while billions are spent on guns and bombs. Power-hungry politicians, you are paid to find solutions to bring this world some peace and harmony. But you spawned a generation that still betrayed and forsaken, perpetuating animosity. Santa Claus, for the millions who suffer from the ravages of cancer, please leave the cure under my Christmas tree. Santa Claus, for AIDS and HIV, Santa, won't you help me to put an end to this human tragedy? To put an end to this human tragedy. Please, please. Humba, 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 oh, oh. Hear my prayer. Industrial pollution, the ozone depletion, soil contamination, the avian flu. At 2:30 in the morning, I'm stressing about global warming. Is this the world that I've brought my daughter to? No, they say on the radio, we need prostitution here and to legalize homosexuality. How can we raise God-fearing children
That's the sound of the Anastasia. I know she big hit from Donkey years ago. I had the opportunity to play for that song and still sounding good, still sounding good. I was the drummer, yeah?
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, boy, hey, hey. Well, if you think you're going to sleep, you can't go sleep, you know.
Tonight, I feel for some loving. Tonight, I want to make love. Tonight, I long for this feeling. Only you and me and the stars above. You're touching me and it's squeezing. You're busting pins in the face. But when it comes to love making, you find this is no place. So don't tease me tonight, darling. 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 Give me little loving. I want the loving. I come for me loving. I know the loving. Give me little loving. I hungry for loving. I thirsty for loving. I must get some loving.
Hey, the swallow in the house. Give him little love, plenty loving.
Every day along the way, I sure to hear somebody say, a friend you need is a friend indeed. Kiss me partner if you please, but sometimes you done well wrong. I was a friend but throw you down. You get tired in a jam. You want help, can't find no one. Who's the enemy, a friend? What's the difference?
I think you got Ronnie Wascal rhythm in the background and kicking.
Friend will stick to you, no doubt. That's until you cash run out. They forget about you when you're down and out. Who's your friend? Boy, you start to find out without a doubt. Who's your friend? They will laugh and chat and stab you in the back.
They hide in this selfish town. 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 Selfish town, selfish town. Selfish town, selfish town.
Well, I didn't know a selfish tongue. When they told me so, I told them they're wrong. 'Cause I see plenty from since I was small, and I never see one with tongue at all. Well, this way because of bacchanal, they say I'm white plain skeptical, and made me to know in Trinidad and Tobago, it have a lot of selfish people around.
They hide in this selfish town.
No matter how me ugly, scaly and brown,
They hide in this selfish town.
it have a lot of old people playing young. Pocket fat and they belly long, believing it will keep them healthy and strong. So they hide in the selfish town. You does always find a selfish bone. How come you don't find a tongue in your own? When everything on earth the master put down from its very birth, bound to have a tongue. The commodity so hard to get. All them selfish vendors like event, they making a jail with a still piece of selfish tail, and everywhere you pass them out selfish hand.
They hide in this selfish town.
They have a kind of weakness for getting down.
They hide in
see, but how we get to know, he always around. And when the wind blow, it just smells so strong. He say he was passing one morning, and he heard somebody like Armstrong tell him, she darling, you have the sweetest sufficient tongue. It have a lot of selfish people around.
They hide in the selfish tongue.
They have a kind of weakness for getting down.
They hide in the selfish tongue.
It have a kind of fanatics to be found. Hide their tongue and don't make a sound. People of fortune, fame and renown.
They hide in the selfish tongue. 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 Selfish tongue, selfish tongue.
They hide in the selfish tongue.
Selfish tongue, selfish tongue.
They hide in the selfish tongue.
Selfish tongue, selfish tongue.
Some people canoe to these islands. Some people sail over the sea. Some people come over the ocean, bound up in captivity. Bring back, bring back, bring back the story to me, to me. Bring back, so we can move on and be free, be free.
Eskimodi Umbreskia, Johnny the Conqueror, Rambaka Tambrak, the music. First to come, the Kalinado dwelt among his lands and waters. Europe sent some colonizers, brought my folks from Africa. Where you been?
See me here,
Where you from?
everywhere.
Who you been?
St. Stephen's,
Where you belong?
over here.
We survived most dreadful horror, plunder, rape, murder, and torture. Fought to overthrow oppression, sought to grow through education. Other folk from further yonder come and join me in this quarter. We have learned to live together. Why should we now break asunder? Where you been?
See me here,
Where you from?
everywhere.
Who you been?
St. Stephen's,
Where you belong?
over here.
Together, let us celebrate
This lovely nation,
together. Let us elevate
this federation.
together. We can navigate
Our situation,
together. Let us celebrate
our lovely nation.
But remember
From whence we have come,
I say remember
and keep moving on.
folk up jumping bout all over, children borning faster, sooner, working mother, absent father, household crumbling from the pressure. Where you been?
See me here,
Where you from?
everywhere.
Who you been?
St. Stephen's,
Where you belong?
over here.
Students need more help when younger. Some need turning round from failure. Those who stumbling on the ladder with more loving, they'll reach higher. Knowledge, skills, and understanding provide the youth the tools for building and appreciation of our culture. Where you been?
See me here,
Where you from?
everywhere.
Who you been?
St. Kitts Neighbors,
Where you belong?
over here.
Together, let us celebrate our lovely nation. Together, let us elevate
This federation,
together. We can navigate any
no situation.
Together, let us celebrate
Our lovely nation,
Remember, remember
from whence we have come.
Remember, remember
And keep moving on.
We all have an obligation. We all are partners of this nation. We must tell the politicians where they right and when they wrong. Where you be?
See me here,
Where you from?
everywhere.
Who you be?
St. Kitts Neighbors,
Where you belong?
over here.
Some leaders have a disposition for full control and domination, and so we must ensure protection of our sacred institutions, guarding our democracy, preserving our patrimony as we join in celebration hand in hand with this young nation. Where you been?
See me here,
Where you from?
everywhere.
Who you been?
St. Kitts Neighbors,
Where you belong?
over here.
Together, let us celebrate our lovely nation. Together, let us elevate this federation. Together, we can navigate our situation. Together, let us celebrate this lovely nation. Remember, remember from whence we have come. Remember, remember,
And keep moving on.
Eskimodi Umbrescia.
Oh boy, well, what a night, what a beautiful, beautiful night. We had a long one tonight, huh? Beautiful. 5 minutes after 12 o'clock, and it's time for me to pop my wax and make some tracks. And hit my home. It was a wonderful night. We had a beautiful night with a man goes by the name of Enforcer. So we hope you enjoy the music we played for you, the little interview we had tonight with you on National Showcase. Cut was supposed to come, but he ain't turn up. Ciao to him. Okay, folks, thank you very much for being a part of National Showcase tonight with your host, Mickey Stokes. I hope that you enjoy yourselves. May God bless you. Keep you until we meet again. On behalf of the management staff and the board of the family station, I bid you farewell. Good night, everybody. I turn you over to BBC in London. BBC.
Always a possibility, I get it. You have the rights to go through the courts.